girl. Hey, welcome back to my channel. It is another vlog. I have another vlog for you guys. This one's gonna be fun. Today I am doing me and my son's Mother's Day pictures. Super excited. I was nervous leading up. Okay, so like I got the video down pat. You know, I'm your content creator, I'm your video editor, you know, all that good jazz. And photography is still a field that I am experimenting in. But I have everything that I need. I already have my Sony ZV-1. I bought a new flash, and the backdrop and stand just came in yesterday from Amazon. So I've already gotten up. I am dressed. This is my outfit as of right now. I can pan down a little bit, show you guys what we're working with. So the idea is denim. So this is mommy's outfit. And then this is baby's boy outfit. We're gonna be super duper cute. I got the double denim or matching denim idea from like a Pinterest board that I saw, and I must say I can't wait until he's older because we're gonna have so much fun. But anywho, I've already gotten dressed. I've already washed my hair, washed my face, switched out my nose ring. I do have to do my brows, but my hair is currently air drying. And while he is occupied, I'm going to go ahead and set up the living room. I have to move my coffee table. I have to pick up his toys, his play mat, all those things to get the backdrop put together. And I figured I'd get all that done before I get him situated because that is a whole nother ball field. And I still am indecisive on how I want to do his hair. But you guys are going to come along with me. So let's go. Okay, so far so good on the actual stand. And y'all, don't mind this corner over here. Honestly, this is, you know how everybody got a junk drawer? I got a junk corner. This is all, we ain't even gonna get into it. Just ignore it, just like I do. But so far the stands are really good. They act just like my other tripod, so that's actually pretty nice. I gotta connect these two pieces together. I'm assuming I don't read instructions. Probably should read instructions. So on these ends here, there's like a screw part, which I believe it goes down like this. Okay, and then these are the middle pieces. So this piece is supposed to go into this piece. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, let me bring y'all closer. Ah. So I'm putting this here, and then this has to snap into here. Now I want to say that this stand that I bought can expand to like 10 feet wide and I think 7 feet tall. All right, let's see. I mean, works for me. We are cutting it a little close as far as space. Okay, so this does obviously go higher. However, the pictures that I imagine with Weston are primarily going to be on the floor. But now that I'm talking out loud, I should probably raise this some. So if I do decide to do some standing pictures, I don't have to redo everything. So yeah, let me go ahead and scoot this up. So it's just like a little latch. This little latch right here, like most tripods, and you're just gonna raise it up. So I'm gonna raise it up to about here because I'm pretty tall. But the paper that I ended up purchasing, so that's another thing, right? The paper that I ended up purchasing, the best price that I could get was for a piece of paper that was 4 feet wide. So it's actually not even going to take up this entire thing. So your girl is going to have to put down her editing skills when I edit and touch up our pictures, which I don't think I'm going to do too much of. I'm not even quite positive that I'm going to put on any makeup today because the skin is skinning, and the idea that I have of these are very like soft, natural, not too much, like the denim and chocolate skin. That's it. And to be clear, this set did come with 2 sandbags. I don't need them now, but just an FYI in case anybody did. And a bunch of these clips to clip your backdrop to. Now, I was debating if I wanted to do like a fabric or a paper backdrop. I lean towards paper, even though paper is a little more expensive than fabric. The fabric, I just didn't want to have to deal with the wrinkles and the steaming and an extended editing process if I did not have to. So I guess I paid for convenience. Okay, so now that I have the stand put up, I'm gonna go ahead and get the backdrop. So this is my backdrop here. I don't think it has any details on the product itself, but I wanna say this was like, it was definitely, well, this is not 4 feet wide actually. I don't know what I bought. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember exactly what I bought, but this is really nice paper. Let me see. It's a decent length. It's almost about the length of this. I am so satisfied with that. So satisfied with that. That's actually pretty dope. There's like a perforation on here. Take the perforation off. And I want to say which way. So I probably need to put, yeah, I think I need to hang it up this way. So let me do that real quick. I know most people put their backdrop on before they even, okay, let me not make an issue. Let me just, as I literally just said, let's not make an issue. Okay guys, so this is the setup right here. It actually wasn't too bad to put together. Those 2 clamps, I kind of clamped the back of the roll so that the paper wouldn't continue to roll down. It started to try to crease down here, and I'm gonna see if I could try to get that out, but it tried to crease down here, which I didn't want because obviously I don't want any wrinkles, but I also saw that it's good not to kind of make a harsh line, pretty much kind of like a right angle in the paper. You kind of want it curved a little bit. So that's what I did there. I am a little warm now that I've done that. I have to start getting Weston ready now. He needs to be fed. Like I said, I need to do his hair. So it's still a whole process. I'm not in a rush, but at least I have the backdrop up and at least I'm dressed. That's really what I needed to get out the way before I even started touching him. Yeah. So I'm getting ready to get him dressed. He needs to eat. I probably need to eat a little something too before I actually start setting up my tripod for the pictures, do a couple test shots, yada, 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 yada. Okay, y'all, I am back. As you can see, my hair is dry. I'm not really going to do too much more to it. I almost forgot to add on my missing press-on nails. This brand here is O'Hara that I purchased from Target. They're cute, however, they don't last that long. Like, I do like the idea that they are gel and they're not like the hard plastic like most press-ons are, but they haven't really lasted a little too long. So I had to go ahead and pop those on. Let me show you my setup. So right here is one of my ring lights, and then over here I have my other ring light, and then down here I have my tripod for my camera. Don't mind this plastic here. I only inserted it, you know, you be like at a wobbly table or you put a piece of paper underneath. That's exactly the same concept. But this is my Sony ZV-1. This is my Sony ZV-1. This is my setup here. This is my Godox flash. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my camera, and then I'm also go ahead and turn on this flash. So as you can see from here, I am within the camera frame. This right here is a remote control that I purchased to be able to do this Bluetooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. It's gonna scan and then it's going to sync. it found the camera. There we go. And then all I have to do is press this camera button here and it takes the photo. Show the camera your outfit. Look at how cute you are. You got your overalls on. You got your overalls on. And you matching mommy.
Yeah, yeah. Got a lot of bands, got a lot of Chanel on me. I gotta fend myself off. I gotta fend myself off. I gotta cool it down. Got a lot of style, got a lot of Tiffany on me. I gotta fend myself off. I gotta fend myself off. I gotta cool it down. You got me. Yeah. Whole lot of reservations. Whole lot of texting with no conversations.
Okay, I am back. So my baby, of all days, for him to wake up with his eyes super crusty, for him to not be in like 100% mood today, for him, I don't, of all days, man, you picked the day we supposed to take pictures. So I did the best of what we could with the pictures. I knew that this was going to be a bit of a task. It's typically a task when I try to make my own photos, let alone trying to do his photos. Now, when I sat him down on the ground at first, it was him by himself. That's totally manageable. I can be able to do that, and I might end up doing that for future for his his 8 month, potentially his 8 month, 9 month, all that good stuff, milestones. But that's manageable, me behind the camera. As far as both of us in front of the camera, and then I had my remote control, it did help, but it hindered me from being able to do certain things, and somebody would have needed to be like behind the camera to do like the timer or just take our shots, because there were certain moments where I just wanted to like lift him up in the air, but that requires like both hands type of thing. But I'm going to go through these pictures and see if I got any good ones. I hope I got any good ones. I hope I got some good ones, because honestly I'm stressed. Like, I was so stressed and trying to keep my cool. It's like nothing necessarily went right. He didn't mess up his outfit, but then like I had to take a break to go feed him earlier, and then my other boob started leaking through my shirt, and I was just like, oh my gosh, now I have like a wet spot on my shirt. He would not be still for me to do his hair, so his hair isn't even as neat as I want it to be. So there's that. I left the foam mat on the floor thinking it was a decent idea and kind of unnecessary because the floor will be softer. But now I see there's a bunch of like dings and dents in it because of that. Anywho, almost everything about this process irritated me. But we survived. We survived. We got through. Let me take a look at these pictures. Oh my goodness. I hope I have something. Let's take a look together. We did the breastfeeding ones at the end. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got a smile. See, I'm smiling with you. Okay, that one's not too bad. We're just cut off. So I think I got a few okay pictures. Definitely did not come out how I imagined it. However, me and my baby do have some memories. I know that this vlog may have been a little chaotic. Sorry about that. When I am juggling multiple things, like I can't focus. I get overstimulated. So if I had to turn off the camera at one point, it's because I really needed to focus and get this thing situated. I have no clue if I'm going to try again to see if he's in a better mood later to take some more photos, or I'm going to just leave it as is. I honestly just want to relax because I'm kind of tired and it's pushing 2 o'clock and I have not eaten anything yet. So that's exactly what I am going to do. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mamas out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.